Hello and welcome to the Horror Show at Extreme Rules, whatever title this is. Sorry, mate. I don't know why it's called it, as I've just been speaking to Dan before we recorded this. I haven't seen any wrestling since the last pay per view. I've just been informed of some of the matches, and well, you know what? You can take the reins on this, mate. We'll start with what I think is a normal match: Apollo Cruz versus Marvel Man. He wears Marvel suits every week, doesn't he? MVP.
That's true, mate. That is true. I mean, what is he, Black
Where
Panther or
is
what?
in this picture is a Black Panther.
Oh, there you go then.
So I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna go Apollo Crews pin.
Yeah,
These are gonna be the worst picks you've ever seen because I've got no idea.
yeah. To be honest, I mean, I can definitely see that happening.
Okay.
I think they're trying to build Lashley, so
Ooh, Lashley.
yeah, he seems to be being managed by MVP. So
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. Yeah, sorry, mate. Go
yeah,
on.
I think with it being a new title, as we discussed as well,
Oh yeah.
a new
Apparently,
looking belt.
it looks really nice from what you've shown me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with.
Go on, surprise me.
Hmm. No, I'm gonna go with
MVP.
Apollo Crews
Pin submission.
because it's only listed as a singles match with MVP. I think Apollo Crews will get it
Is
basically.
the belt on the line?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Whose belt? So his MVP's a made up belt.
No, so basically, Apollo Crews is the current US champion.
Okay.
MVP debuted a new looking US title,
Ooh.
but as I discussed, he doesn't want to give it to him because apparently they had a one off match and MVP pinned him, so he believes he's the champion really. So basically, if Apollo
Okay.
Crews wins tonight, he will get
Tomorrow night.
that
Is it
belt.
tomorrow night? Is it tomorrow night or
Night, yeah,
tonight?
sorry.
Yeah, sorry,
He
my bad.
will
Yeah, okay.
he will get that belt.
Oh, okay.
He's the champion, but he is what it is.
All right. So is he going to have two belts like everyone else?
No, I'll get rid of the old one. I'm assuming.
Oh. All right. We'll move on to eye for an eye. Rollins versus Rey. As I said to you off stream, the only thing I know is that Rollins is supposed to be leaving
Yeah.
for a while. So I'm going with Rey by eye gouge.
Okay.
I mean, can this even actually finish this match or what? Is the DQs?
No, I mean it literally says the match can only be won when you lose an eye. That's literally what it says. So I mean, based on that, and based on the fact that the storyline has already got Rey Mysterio with a bad eye, one, it'd be stupid for him to lose another eye, and I can't even believe I'm saying lose an eye.
Stevie wondering.
Yeah. But he didn't take that much time out, to be honest.
What, for a removed eye?
Yeah, I think what was it?
Was he back the next week?
No, I think Rollins put him on the metal steps on one of the corners and stomped his head into the steps.
What, that his eye fell out?
Well, he's got a patch on
What?
it, basically.
What is
Yeah.
this, Matt?
But I mean, based on the storyline, then I've got to say Rey Mysterio is going to win it. But honestly, Rey Mysterio is on about retiring or leaving WWE because his contract is up.
Yeah, okay. So Rollins is winning.
So yeah, it could just easily be a Rollins win, especially with Rollins getting a pretty good faction now. I mean, or stable, should I say?
And do you know what I have noticed with Rollins?
Oh yeah.
They put him with a lot of big names for obviously the future.
Yeah.
Like as an example, he's beat Sting.
Yeah.
He's beat Triple H. He's done the rounds with almost all the old guys. And obviously Ray's a big name if you look back as to what he's accomplished. So I could see Rollins win here, but
what I don't get is like how can anybody
you can't lose an eye. You can't lose an eye.
Exactly.
They wouldn't even be legally able to sanction this match.
It's the biggest gimmick match I've ever seen. But like, even if he lost an eye, he went off for 6 months to a year. He's still gonna come back without an eye. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't. That's your career
He just
done
comes
because
back
you
with a
cannot
fucking
fight
eye
with
patch
one
on.
eye.
He just comes back with a patch
Yeah,
on.
but you can't fight
Right,
with one eye,
so
so
are we just
you
gonna
basically just
say
retired the other person.
right? Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say there's no winner, and I'm gonna say it ends by referee stoppage.
It's a good shout, that mate. You know, it's a
Just-
good shout.
Right, no one can win this. This is an impossible match, and if it's a fake eye, it's gonna look stupid.
Right, I'm gonna go with Rey Mysterio then, if that's the case.
By what?
By
Eye
referee
removal?
stoppage.
But, oh. Are we picking a... No, you can't have
course
Ray
you can.
by stoppage. You can
Yeah, of
even
course
just
you
have a stoppage.
No, of course you can.
No, because a stoppage is a double DQ, like when Seth got stopped from
Nah,
sledgehammering Bray.
I don't think it'll end in a DQ though. Double
It,
DQ.
it has to. He's not going to remove his eye.
No, but that's what I'm saying. A referee can stop it. But a referee can also declare a winner.
So you're saying referee eye removal. Referee Rey Mysterio eye removal winner.
No, I'm going to say referee stoppage
Right.
with a winner.
Ref stop, but Ray wins.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to say ref stop. Just stop, no winner.
Cool.
Right. Okay. Let's get off that terrible man.
My eye.
Apparently Bayley and Nikki Cross have got a match.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've just seen.
I mean,
I could be wrong,
do we even
but that's
need
what
to
it
bother?
says. I'm doing Bayley
Bayley?
by pin.
Yeah,
I think.
I'm going to have to say pin.
Bayley by pin.
I think.
Right, okay then.
Yeah, pin.
Oh.
Well, she's been doing a lot of roll-ups recently. She's not actually been doing finishes.
Cheeky roll up.
Yeah, roll-up and legs on the ropes.
Oh, the heel tactic.
She literally hasn't done any finishes to win a match.
A very generic. Well, it's still a pinfall win, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Could she win by a finisher this time because it's pay-per-view, or will she just?
She'll probably win by count out or something like that. But I'm gonna go Bayley pin.
Yeah.
Because why not?
I'm afraid so, mate. There's no reason for Nikki Cross to even win this title. I'd be really happy if she did. She might be a good champion.
Yes.
But again, it feels like a very throwaway match.
Agreed.
And the fact of the next match that we're about to talk about as
well. Might be the next one. I don't know. I've got Asuka versus Sasha next.
Yeah, there you go.
Go on, you go first.
I mean, Asuka's going to win.
Right, well, I've got Sasha by pin.
So you think
Yep.
they're going to take both titles and be tag champs as well?
Yep.
But Asuka's not been a champion for very long.
Who cares?
I just don't see it happening this fast.
And I think Sasha wins by pin because Bayley gets involved.
I'm going to go with Asuka to beat her.
Do you want to know my other reasoning for this?
Go on then.
I saw that obviously Charlotte won the NXT belt. She then left. And then I also saw that Sasha had a match against the NXT Women's Champ and lost.
Yeah.
I feel like if they had both belts, it would be very commanding for putting Charlotte back into a belt match.
So Charlotte could do like a 2-on-1 handicap match for
and win
all
them
the
both.
belts.
I'm telling you, it's going to happen because Vince wants to bum her. So I'm going Sasha by pinfall.
Okay.
And you're going Asuka by submission, I'm guessing.
Well, then, let me think about this.
Well, she either does that sleeper roll thing or she kicks her in the head.
The only thing I'm thinking is they've been hinting at Kairi Sane going heel.
I thought she'd left.
No.
Is that Io Shirai? Who's left then?
No.
One of them's left, or one of them is leaving.
Oh, yeah, Kairi Sane's on about leaving.
But she is. She's definitely going back to Japan, isn't she? It's already done. Done deal.
Could she do a heel turn and cause Asuka to lose the belt? Kairi Sane.
Maybe.
Because she's going a bit heel here.
She's definitely leaving because she's retiring in Japan.
Given the small lead you have in points at the minute, I'm going to have to agree with your pick.
You're picking Sasha to win. You are joking. When you could have Asuka, and if she wins, you go ahead.
But it's a very good shout, though, mate. It's a very good. But I'm only
I
thinking.
can't. The other reason why I'm thinking it is I can't ever remember.
Yeah.
Other than I think Triple H and Shawn, I think they both held a singles title. I don't know if they held a tag belt as well.
Lose at a pay-per-view though.
Sasha always loses at pay-per-views.
Well, there you go then. Even more so, why she shouldn't lose. But it's a very good point that if she gets the Raw Championship,
just look how commanding it is.
But would it be this pay-per-view? That's the question.
Probably not. Let's be honest. It's a throwaway one, this, isn't it? I've picked Sasha because I'm leading.
Asuka's gonna win.
Oh.
By DQ.
By DQ. So Sasha does something and gets DQ.
Either that or Kairi Sane attacks Asuka.
Right. Oh, that's a shout. That is a fucking shout, and that's a good one.
Yeah.
Right. We'll move on. We've got Dolph and
McIntyre.
Scottish man.
Yeah. Scottish.
Drew by pin. Because
it depends, doesn't it, really, on the stipulation? Because Dolph's still got to announce that.
All right, so either way, the winner gets the full points. We'll do.
I mean,
what?
Drew's retaining, isn't he? Obviously.
Yeah, Drew's definitely retaining. Yeah.
So yeah, Drew to retain. Yeah, if you imagine Dolph Ziggler picks the best stipulation going, Drew just walks out basically and just claymores him, done, squash match. I can imagine they do a big build up to it and then it is just a squash match, to be honest. I can't see no real reason as to why Ziggler would, one, win the belt.
Yep.
And two, continue another feud from another storyline that he's already had with Drew.
I am going to issue, if you can choose to accept this or not, an extra 5 points if you can pick the stipulation for this match.
So if Drew wins and pins, that's 3 plus an extra 5. Okay.
5 if you can pick the stipulation. I already know what stipulation I'm going to pick, but I want you to go first.
Given it's Ziggler picking it.
Yep.
I'm going to go with hands behind your back. So basically they're going to
really, even though he uses his legs?
Yeah, because
for a Claymore kick?
Drew's going to showcase a lot of kip-ups. His headbutt.
Right.
And he can do a Claymore with his hands tied behind and back as a little nod to Orange Cassidy.
That's a fair shout. Yeah. That is a fair shout. So you're going with hands behind your back.
Yes. It's going to be something stupid with it.
I am going to go with the generic Vince McMahon stipulation of you cannot use the Claymore kick.
Interesting. That's a good shout. Yeah, okay.
Because Vince is terrible at making any form of, actual stipulation that matter. So we'll move on to the main event. Come on, tell me what this match is, mate. It's Braun versus Bray in a hat.
Match.
In a swamp match. So it's a boneyard match.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. It's the Wyatt family reunion.
Is it at the Wyatt family compound?
It is, yes.
Oh, now you've piqued my interest. The question is Luke Harper going to be there?
No.
Why not?
Why? Because he's now working with,
I know, but he should be there. He's the family.
He won't even exist. They'll put a picture on the wall and they'll have him crossed out.
Yeah, they will. They'll just try and remove him from all existence.
Exactly. The thing is, will Rowan appear?
Oh, man. Do you know what? He has potential, but
He does, yeah.
They just make him do loads of shit. And I don't understand why.
Rowan got released.
What?
He got released ages ago.
Yeah, I don't even know what's going on.
There's literally just Bray and Braun left.
Oh my god.
But the thing is, now my whole idea about this is...
Mr. Abigail.
Braun is definitely winning.
Alright.
Because The Fiend is definitely going to beat Braun for the title until the big dog's back.
The big dog!
Exactly. That is literally how it's going to go. So Braun's going to win, and then the Fiend's going to start coming out, and the Fiend's going to win the title at another pay-per-view. That's just exactly how it's going to go, mate.
All right.
So
That's what you think.
because
Fine
of
by
that,
me.
I am going to say Braun.
All right. So you're definitely going
I am.
with Braun by... How do you win this match?
It's a swamp fight, so I assume it's just basically
In?
either the other person disappears into a swamp.
You
or
know
there's a
what?
pit.
We'll just do 3 points get for the winner, yeah?
Okay.
We'll go Braun then. Because
You're going Braun.
well, that's possibly the safest bet known to man.
It is, yeah.
Right, so as we just briefly discussed, there is another match. It's a tag match for the SmackDown male tag thingamybobs. New Day versus Cesaro Nakamura.
Yeah.
Who have you got? Because obviously you're going to get all 3 points because they're going through a table.
I'm going to say...
Do you want to know my pick first?
Go on then.
Nakamura and Cesaro.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you sure?
So, essentially, they need to give them a title run.
Do they?
They were
Does
made
Vince
up
like
tag
either
team.
of them?
I believe so.
Does he
But
though, really?
they're a made up tag team, and they need to have a belt run. They've been absolutely destroying everybody. Every match they've had singles wise, they've won recently.
Oh, right. Jesus.
And then together they've been beating people. So, I mean, the safe bet is saying New Day, but why would you?
Because it's another title reign?
But they've had it already for a while now.
So that they can carry the belts and Charlotte can beat them?
No, don't you mean... oh, what's the name? Oh, man. Who's just come back as well?
Nia
Shayna
Jax?
Baszler.
Yeah, has she just come back?
Yeah, she's come back and she's challenging everyone apparently.
Oh, good for her.
So I think the news article was wrong about Charlotte challenging. I think it's her, you know.
You reckon it's Baszler?
I think it's Baszler. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. She looks more legitimate, doesn't she?
True. Yeah, true. I mean, are you saying Shin and Cesaro just because it's them?
I just like Cesaro, so I'm picking it because I like Cesaro. I've got no idea what's going on.
Alright, to try and get the edge then, I'll just say New Day as an obvious choice then.
It's a new day. Yes, it is. Is X Woods back yet, or what?
No, he's still not been appearing yet.
What's wrong with him? What
Broke
disease
his
has
leg,
he got?
didn't he?
No idea.
I think he did ages ago. Ages ago.
Oh,
Did something.
I think he needs to crack on then, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Right. Do you want to add anything else, mate?
No, I think that's it. I reckon there's going to be another 1 or 2 matches added.
Is it worth me watching this?
I'm going to watch it just because I'm off on the Monday.
I'm not. I'm at work, so I'll have to watch it Monday when I get in.
Yeah.
Lovely.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, I don't think there's any point to watch it. There's not going to be any major title changes, I don't think, really.
Do you know what annoys me?
Hmm?
Is they should just have it on a Saturday.
True.
Why is it on a Sunday?
It's the worst day to have it when you think about the global audience.
Exactly. Now everyone is stuck inside around the world apart from here.
Yeah, exactly.
Why the hell is it not on a Saturday night prime TV for them in America? Like, it's on the network, so it don't matter. Just put it on at 8 o'clock. Fucking idiots, I tell you. Right. Anything else you want to add, mate? Because we're good here.
Get your picks out, WrestleRumble.com. Get them
Get
sorted, get them done.
Get on it. Win a belt. Is it win a belt? Is it win money? What's the prize today?
It is. Whilst I have a look.
You're going to Google it now, aren't you?
I am Googling it right now. So we have
Titles.
a lot of titles, mate, from the looks of it.
I want the Winged Eagle.
So they've basically got one called 6 Marks the Spot.
Oh.
$1 per entry. To be drawn after Extreme Rules. They have 6 titles up for grabs. They have
nice.
the latest United States Championship belt before the redesign. They have the United States Heavyweight Wrestling belt.
Oh yeah, I see that.
They have the IWGP United States belt.
That looks like it. Oh.
It does, mate. It does. They have the old heavyweight wrestling belt.
Oh, I see that.
WWF. They have the World Heavyweight Championship belt. It looks like the winged one.
Looks nice.
And they have the Smoking Skull Stone Cold belt.
I always liked that. It didn't really get much going, did it?
So apparently the first winner gets all three of the top US belts.
Holy Christ, that's a good...
Yeah. The second winner gets...
How many entries you getting? 500?
For $1, you might as well. I'll buy that for $1.
500 entries.
500 entries, yeah.
Right, everyone go and get 500 entries on Wrestle Rumble. Right. We'll see you soon. When's the next pay-per-view after this?
The next one is going to be...
I ain't got a clue.
Well, you've got
SummerSlam.
NXT TakeOver Boston, and it's SummerSlam. SummerSlam is definitely where the Fiend is winning that belt back.
Do you think?
Yeah, mate.
Is
Big
there going to be a crowd?
I reckon there will be by then, you know.
No. In
Yeah.
Florida.
I think so. August 23rd. That's a good 2 months away.
Mate, there's more chance Trump gets assassinated before then. Or gets COVID. I'm hoping for the latter one. But anyway, everyone have a good weekend, and we'll see you soon.
Well, having a look at this.
Oh, go on.
Before we go, it does say that apparently Boston Mayor has announced that. Oh no, sorry, yeah, it was originally going to take place in Boston.
Oh yeah, but they moved it to the Performance Centre.
Well, yeah, because Boston's mayor said that they wouldn't allow large crowds before September.
Ah.
So they've moved it to Florida, so that's why maybe there might be allowed a crowd.
Maybe, mate.
But we'll see. We'll see. The big dog returns at SummerSlam.
He won't return until next year, mate. And he'll win the Rumble.
He's on, he's on the card to return.
Mate, so's Becky Lynch. She ain't coming back.
That's true.
Right.
Becky two babies.
Becky two. Becky two babies. She only got one. Right. Okay. Right. We're calling it there. We're good for that. Everyone have a good weekend. Be safe. Don't get the... Watch the pay-per-view.
Bye.